We're talking about the best films of 2002.
Lovely.
Yes.
And
And?
that's a
No. What is it? And?
we're doing we're doing a movie battle, Glenn.
Yep.
Impulse from 1984 versus Rabid from 1977. Two body horror, sexy body horror films.
Incredible recall. We've got the Bonehead Weekly segment, as we do every week.
Mind like a vice.
And what else?
There's something else. Could it be that it's on this piece of paper that you shoved in front of me? Matt O'Neill is on the show.
I'm just going to play a roll match.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
What I love about Royal Match is that the ad is just like the game.
Yeah, and there is also no ads during the game. Which is... Do you guys play it?
I love Royal Match.
Yeah?
I play it on the plane
What
and in the car while I'm driving.
What level are you up to?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what level I'm up to. I just keep playing it. Well, I usually play it while I'm sitting on the toilet, and that's a limbo time.
I'm level 2,754.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's a lot. You're probably on more.
No, but if you're on the toilet playing it by that stage, you're pretty numb.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've done that over time, not just one sitting.
Shit.
It's a few. Yeah.
I find like because I sit like this with my elbows on my thighs, holding up the phone.
Yeah.
That then they go to sleep.
I've been looking for a way in, and the by now the fucking intro music's faded away.
just sitting here. Welcome to Good Movie Monday, the show where we discuss Royal Match.
The home of your nerdy cinematic ramblings. I'm Glenn Cochran. This guy, the big bundle of love beside me, is Ben Halwig. I set Ben a task for this week's episode. I said, get us Dave O'Neill. And he's turned up with Matt.
This isn't the first time that's happened, guys. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Notice I don't make jokes in front of the stand-up comedian.
I was going to say, Dave O'Neill is looking good.
What?
Well,
You haven't toured with him.
No.
Jesus Christ. Matt, we're chuffed to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me and then sitting me almost all the way back in Eltham.
Hello.
Yeah, we don't really prep the guests for... You'll be sitting on the other side of the room simply because there's not enough space.
I thought I'd be right in the middle with you guys. When when I've seen the video clips of you, I'm like, oh, they must have me sit right in the middle.
There is nothing stopping us from putting a seat in between us after the next break.
Other than my girth.
Yeah. And mine. Glenn doesn't have much chance of survival in this.
Pretty girthy too.
Yeah.
Like Australia, I am girt by sea.
You've heard of the two fat ladies? The three fat gents.
Yeah.
No, but we've been trying to get you on the show for a while, so we're really happy to have you here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a busy fella. Playing Royal Match.
For any new listeners or people that just don't pay attention to anything we say on this show, Matt's also a phenomenal graphic artist, responsible for so many movie releases like through Umbrella and whatnot. Also, the show art as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you see our banners and logos and posters, you're the guy.
I did help you with that, didn't I?
Yeah. Didn't even recognize his own work when he walked in the room.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, Ben. Obligations, mate.
Why don't you? And I'm pointing to the people on the camera, so the people on the podcast don't get it. Go to goodmoviemonday.com and check us out there. You can find links to all our social media, all our past episodes. You can buy a mug or a t-shirt.
We've sold a mug, people.
We've sold a mug. We made a grand total of 60 cents out of that mug. And with that 60 cents, I took these guys to dinner. Shout out to Aljana and Pakenham.
You mean breakfast?
Yeah. Keep breaking that fourth wall.
The illusion shattered. Yes.
Yeah, but goodmoviemonday.com.
Like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff.
But not at goodmoviemonday.com. Go to the actual like iTunes or Podbean.
And to find them.
To find them, yeah, you go there. But then you like and subscribe on the other things. If you like and subscribe on our website, I mean, we'll know about it. We'll like it.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be all for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Ben
It's
said
not like
to
we
me,
don't do this every week, and I still find new ways to fuck it up.
we both know how to fuck this thing up. You said to me only recently, within the last, 12 hours, I would say, that you really like the way I've been asking new questions at the start of interviews.
I believe I said that to you today.
This morning.
This morning. It was just this morning.
But I'm going to ask a question to Matt straight out the gates. Do you have a favorite movie?
Of all time?
Yeah. It's the worst question you could ask anybody.
Yeah, it changes all the time, I reckon.
Yeah.
One that's always up there, I'm going to say, safely, I'll say, because I've got the original daybill in a front room, is The Graduate.
Ooh. I wasn't expecting that.
No, neither was I.
That I mean, I've got to give it to Dustin Hoffman. That Anne Bancroft was a very attractive woman.
Oh, yes.
And definitely,
Pins.
I definitely would.
Yeah.
Had I given the opportunity. I also would have done it with Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World, who plays his father.
What about
given the chance at that time?
What about Anne Margaret from Grumpy Old Men?
Yeah, still.
Yeah. That's right.
And it's got the mayor from Jaws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is in it as well. I'm not saying that bang him. I'm just saying
He's in it.
he's in it as well.
I know. This is another thing we forgot to explain to the guest. That really, the only people we bring up on the show are people that we would bang.
Yeah. That's why I brought him up.
That's why I brought Dave O'Neill up.
Am I the only one? I used to sit there with the TV Week when I was a kid and just go, yep. I'd just go through the magazine and pick out all the people who I would, and I never once did it reverse on me where they agreed.
I thought you would say never once did you say no.
No,
to anyone in there.
I never said no, and they never said yes.
Yeah.
Even in my imagination, when I was like just making it up, I was like crushingly low self-esteem.
Can't we meet in the middle?
Like even Anne-Marie Bigger turned me down in my imagination. Aggro said no.
He got some.
And he was just a guy with he literally had a guy's hand up his backside his entire life.
And that hand inside that puppet was up her skirt.
Yeah.
So, that's two degrees of separation from where you want to be. And fucking puppet.
I tell you what, when I read that interview with Teresa, where she talked about how one time she stepped back, he was trying to goose her and she stepped back. And she didn't know he was going to goose her and he didn't know she was going to step back. And it went right up there.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I dined out on that for months.
Bit of a cartoon connection
I made
on that one.
Yeah.
You know what? Before we lose listeners, is there anything you want to spruik? Where can people find you?
Just at my house in Eltham. A lot of the time. Instagram, I reckon, would be my favourite place for people to go.
Brilliant.
And Matt O'Neill Thunderbastard. Just to make it easier. One word.
Thunderbastard. Where did that come from? Where did Thunderbastard come from?
Thunderbastard is from, there was a commentary for football for my local team on the radio, and he was supposed to say that was Thunderblasted into the top corner. And he said, and he Thunderbastard. And that was my reaction at the time. I was like, I'll take that Matt O'Neill Thunderbastard. So, yeah.
All your material's original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, before we break to the next segment, do you want to talk about what we've seen lately, new releases at the cinema?
Sure.
Have you seen the same thing I have?
Yes, I hope so.
You weren't with me at the time. Have you seen Friendship?
I have seen Friendship. Matt, have you seen Friendship?
Seen Friendship.
You've seen Friendship.
I've seen Friendship.
Oh, let's be friends.
We're all friends, but we all saw it separately, alone in our own homes.
What did you think of Friendship?
I enjoyed Friendship.
Man, is Tim Robinson not the perfect guy for this movie?
I'm actually surprised that he actually played it kind of reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he certainly goes off the rails.
Unhinged a little bit.
But there is a time at the start where you kind of feel sorry for him because he's kind of likable. Why can't this guy have friends?
There was a lot of empathy all the way through for me.
Yeah. Because his wife's unwell. You kind of like,
she's milking it.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with, like you.
She shit me.
Rooney Mara. There's nothing. She was milking it.
and Paul Rudd. So how would you explain this movie? It's a weird. It's not quite a comedy, but it's not quite a drama. It's almost a thriller.
Yeah,
It's a modern day Cable Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. There was another movie I was thinking of when I was watching it about what's that one with Jason Segel and where he doesn't have any friends and Jason
I
Segel.
Love You
Oh.
Man.
I
No.
love you,
Yeah,
man,
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. But he was like in my head, those movies, the guy who doesn't have the friend is always so desperate for a friend that's what turns everyone off. Like he's so needy.
Mm.
Whereas in this one, he seemed to be, quite okay. Although he does become enamored with Ant-Man, which is understandable.
Yeah.
And Ant-Man's basically playing like his Anchorman character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was weird.
I do like Paul Rudd, though.
Oh,
He's
who
good.
doesn't?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
love him.
mesmerizing on screen.
Although this is the first movie I've seen him in. The first time where I've gone, oh, he's getting a bit old.
He's old.
getting
Yeah.
on.
I noticed like some publicity junkets and whatnot. He's starting to really show
Yeah,
his age. That is.
I don't know if because what was that thing that they used to do to make them look old? They put the silicone on their face
Mm.
and it would just sink into the cracks.
No, they put a baseball cap on backwards.
Yeah.
I thought that's how you look young, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. I got it backwards.
I just did like that was my let's live long and prosper. How'd you do West Side? I don't know. Like that.
Oh, he's good.
You did it.
Yeah.
West Side.
West Eltham represent.
Respect.
yeah.
So, yeah.
You were about to do the whole sisters thing.
Yeah. That's the one I know.
Yeah.
Not from personal experience.
So favorable response to this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
what did you think of it?
Yeah, I really liked it. Kind of weird, like it didn't go in the direction I thought it would. I thought because if you watch the trailer, everyone's saying funniest film of the year.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get that. That's
No.
for sure.
No.
I found the tunnel stuff really weird, like,
Yeah.
particularly when the wife gets lost. And she
Yeah.
says, like, I mean, no, slight spoiler alert, I guess, but she orgasmed in the tunnel.
Yeah. She has the orgasm in the tunnel. But the whole time, he's wandering around
She should thank
calling
him
out
for that.
for it, and she is not saying a fucking word.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care for Rooney Mara.
But she cracked the shits.
or for Kate Mara. No,
She
Rooney
cracked the shits that she was left in the tunnels, but she fucking
But
came.
she had an
Yeah,
orgasm.
that's right. She
Yeah.
should thank him.
Mara. Yeah. She should have came back and said, let's go again.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to go back every day
Yeah. Back to the tunnel.
and leave me there. Like, that's our thing.
Quite eerie that there were mushrooms in this film too that made him sick.
That's, yeah. I thought it was like because apparently, I didn't realize it, but that story has gone around the world.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's big.
It's big
huge.
business.
Yeah.
Netflix were at the Maui courthouse for the whole thing, documenting it for their Netflix series that's
Their-
coming. Yeah. How to Make a Murderer 3.
Don't know.
There'll be a movie.
Yeah, I think there's
100%.
there's already a doco that's ready to drop, and then there'll be a Time Life TV series, like a live, what do they call it, like a docudrama, and the Netflix series, and then there'll be a something starring Paul Rudd and
Melissa
Rooney
McCarthy
Mara,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Friendship
yeah, it'll have
too.
to be like
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she'll get a. I mean, even Melissa McCarthy is a glow up from the actual woman.
Well, I'll tell you who looks identical to her. The I don't know her name because you'll probably know the name, Ben.
Ben will not know
Yeah.
the name.
The actress
My
who
mum?
plays
No.
the actress who plays the nun on Derry Girls.
Oh, I don't know her
Yeah.
name. I know who you're
Same.
talking about.
She looks identical to her.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
is a really good. What the fuck is it?
and what's she doing with herself now?
Well, if she can do an Aussie accent,
I mean, Derry Girls was my pick of the TV choice the other week.
That was your
Yeah. Great show.
Yeah, it's great. I'm looking her up now. Sorry.
no, that's all right.
Figure it out.
Siobhan.
Siobhan
Yeah.
McClooney.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does.
She does look
really
exactly
looks like her. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some shots of her in that Derry Girls, like as a nun, where it's like, shit.
Don't trust the food.
Yeah,
Yes, mushroom. Friendship 2 mushroom from Maui.
Mushroom bourguignon.
It's Terrific TV Tuesday, the only Tuesday TV segment that drops on a Monday.
It's really weird for me because regular listeners to the show will know that the last 2 months worth of TV recommendations that I've made have basically come from Matt. The ones he's going, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? And I go away and watch them, and they're excellent.
You've bought your sauce.
So this week I was like, I can't ask him what's
I like
good.
I like to think it's more you're just watching on a webcam. What's Matt watching? That's how you're like, what's that he's watching?
I've hacked your phone. It really upsets me when it's in your pocket.
He's watching Friendship.
I might have to watch.
That's good, yeah. Talk
I
to
don't
him
have
about it.
It's just the audio that's the problem. I can't
Yeah.
hear it through the thing. I'll have to upgrade. I've got to upgrade my equipment. But I'm waiting
Look
for
at
you
that
to.
Bruce Wayne
I'm
security
waiting
camera
for you to. Yeah.
from Batman.
I'm waiting for you to take another holiday so I can completely rejig the place while I'm looking after your cat.
So I just realized that, like, on the podcast, which mostly nerds listen to this, I just said Bruce Wayne from Batman, just in case, just in case you guys
They
didn't know,
didn't know.
who Bruce Wayne is. And that might be a spoiler alert for some as well. I don't know. But he's from Batman.
You're really disappointed a few people.
From Wayne Enterprises?
Yeah.
That Bruce Wayne?
God.
Millionaire businessman that has no relation to
Clark, who?
the guy with the glasses.
Yeah. What?
See, look, we've introduced that segment without you having to, redo the whole
Redo the
thing.
segment, yeah.
So can I kick this one off?
Sure.
So I've got sort of two shows I want to talk about. They're not really recommendations. They're just I just want to talk about them for a minute.
Okay.
One is potentially a recommendation because I've only watched 2 episodes and so far so good. And speaking of Dairy Girls, this is like a cross between Dairy Girls and the Wonder Years. And it's a Newfoundland show. You put me in the Newfoundland spirit the other week when you chose that cop show from back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went looking for some Newfoundland shows. This one's called Son of a Critch. And it's on Paramount Plus. It's 2022 and still going. So I think we're up to season 4 or something like that. And it is there. Do you know a Canadian comedian called Mark Critch? He's popular in Canada, but if you don't live there, you probably don't know him. He's from the TV show This Hour Has 22 Minutes, if you know of that.
Actually, popular in Canada is how I introduce myself. No one's ever fact-checked it.
That's right. And no one there
And
listens.
the Canadians are too nice to contradict me.
But essentially, it's all about it's Mark Critch's childhood, and he's the narrator that narrates his life. And
Okay.
and it's this a coming-of-age story, growing up in St. John's in the 1980s and navigating life with bullies and no friends and all that kind of stuff. It's worth a look. 2 episodes in, and I'm really enjoying it.
Wow.
Malcolm McDowell plays the grandfather too. Yeah.
It's amazing
Gets
how
his ass out too.
so many comedians have no friends as children.
Yeah.
Seems to be a...
Look at him.
I was all right.
You're right.
Yeah. I mean, none of them have stayed in touch,
Yeah.
but I wasn't bullied. I was, that's
I've
so
actually-
much.
Thanks to Facebook, I've actually got in touch with like a primary school friend. The one that I didn't, torch our relationship with.
Then they listened to the show and dropped off again.
And now they've gone. Yeah.
Friendship.
So the
Yeah.
other show I want to talk about, and this I've got a clip I want to play for you guys. It's a show. Do you remember it called Cop Rock?
No.
No. Okay. So this was made, I think late 80s. It's a police procedural show that's also a musical.
What?
And I'm talking like an actual serious procedural show, right? Like a what do you call it? Hill Street Blues,
Right.
NYPD
Like a
Blues.
serious one?
Yep. The crimes are serious. The investigations are serious. But I'm about to show you what happens all the time on this show. But some of the cast on this, if I've got them written down, I do. Anne Dobby is the lead actress. She's the lead cop. Do you remember her from Nightbreed and Beautiful Girls? She was the
Is
lead.
she the elf from Gringotts?
What?
Dobby?
Did she have a stroke?
It was a Dobby.
Gringotts.
Gringotts.
Yeah, you meant Harry Potter, yeah.
Paul McCrane is in this. Ronnie Cox is in this.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Well, if Ronnie Cox is in it.
and all of the music is written by Randy Newman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But is it written by Randy Newman or is it written by Will Sasso doing Randy
Yeah,
Newman? Because
well,
that's
you
what
know,
I would prefer.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a bit of
Star Wars.
There's a great behind the scenes clip of him doing songs for it too. But I want to play you a song. I want to play you a scene where they're about to go out onto the beat and they're getting prepped for it. It's about a minute long.
Item 8. Officer Quinn
Tom Everett
returns
Scott's
to
in it.
active duty roster tomorrow. So Yeager, you'll ride with Ceruto.
Oh, Lieutenant, give me a break. Yeager's got yak breath. I can't ride with him.
So wear a gas mask. Item last.
that
on the
Robert
teletype,
Guillaume?
we still got the Franklin Avenue Flasher. Struck at 2 outdoor weddings and a school picnic so far this month. Male cock, 6'3". Look for tattoos in unusual places. Okay, that's it. And hey, let's be careful out there. Let's let's be careful out there. We had a 187 at the 7-Eleven on the corner of 4th and Main.
Jesus Christ.
Is this real?
Yes. There we go. Get on it. Every episode, there's 12 of them. It got cancelled. It's on YouTube, so do it.
Is it?
There is a great one of the first songs in this is like a big fat kind of cop, a Dennis Franz style cop, at his desk by himself in the night with that little light that's on the cop's desk, sits back with his coffee and just does a feel sorry for myself song. Like it's great.
Like Ernest G, I'm glad it's raining, so
doesn't
no one
anyone
can see me
love
cry.
That kind of
Right.
thing. Like, yeah.
Is it any good?
No, it's a freak show kind of.
Okay.
Good. Like it's so bad, it's good. But it's compelling to watch.
It's got the traitor from Cliffhanger in it. Robert Gillam Benson is in it.
The best thing, and like I said, it's all on YouTube. When it got cancelled, like to lament the loss of the show, Ronnie Cox and the whole cast got together as themselves singing a song about the cancellation of their characters in their show. And Ronnie Cox saying like, "This is the best gig I've ever had," and then breaks into a song about it.
Does he play the banjo?
I like
Nobody gets asked fucked.
I like how he said flasher male cock. It's like, yeah, we know how that works, man. That's I was hoping the song was going to be about that.
But you want to stop the show now and watch it, don't you?
Like
I'm surprised you've never heard of it.
my recommendation is season 3 of Star Trek: Brave New World. Whatever. Who gives a shit? It's not
Yeah.
going to top that.
You may as well go next.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the first example I've brought to the show as well.
I got nothing else to say. Like, I had like I've even written a little.
That
thing
one's
about,
not from me, by the way.
I just no, this is not yours. No, I had to find my own.
Well, this will be a first. Usually you take us into the half-hour mark with this.
I do like to describe the
Entire
the
season.
entire plot of the show,
Mm.
just because I'm not sure that I'm convincing enough if I just say the name.
Whereas
But
I
no,
just
I
scratch
have-
the surface.
It has funnily enough, it's on Paramount Plus as well. It has finally dropped. I think it's been a while since season 2. So season 3, and it ended. Season 2 ended of Star Trek: Brave New World, ended on a cliffhanger. It's Gorn time, baby. The Gorn turned it, but this time they're more like the Aberration. Have you ever seen that film Aberration? That
Well, I'm
was
glad
on
you said
Purcell?
aberration then. I thought you were going to get cultural.
No. No. Have you seen Aberration? Have you either
No.
seen
No.
Aberration with Simon Bussell and Pamela Gidley set in New Zealand with this guy? There's like a lizard that it bites them and then they grow inside and they.
It's a sci-fi
pop out.
show.
It's a horror movie,
Okay.
but then like they kill it. First time they kill it, like they burn it, and then the next one that comes up is impervious to fire, and so they drown it and it grows gills, and like it just keeps like hatching itself and stuff, and that's kind of what the Gorn are kind of like in this new Star Trek, and it left us on a fucking cliffhanger for season 2, and it's been like I feel like it's been like a year and a half to 2 years since that last season, and it's back. And it's great. And Rhys Darby has popped up in the second episode. And Rhys Darby is a Q, which is interesting. If you're a Star Trek nerd, you'll know what I'm talking about. But John Delancey turns up. His voice does anyway. If you're a Star Trek nerd, once again, that will mean something
Hang
to
on,
you.
is he the one we've been trying to get on the show?
John Delancey.
Yeah. No? There's a Star Trek guy we've been trying to get for a while.
William Shatner.
Yeah. Too busy in space.
Anson, I don't know.
No.
I mean, if we got Anson Mount, who's the leader of this show, I'd rope him in by saying, we're going to talk about Star Trek Brave New World. And then when he got here, I'd just be asking him Crossroads questions.
What's that guy's
What was
name?
Brittany
John
like
Delancey.
on Crossroads? Taryn Manning?
Yeah, he's the one we've been trying to get. That's who you're talking about? John Delancey?
Yeah, that
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him for a
We were
while.
trying to get him for a while.
Yeah.
But not obviously not for Star Trek. You had no idea he was in it.
No. No. The name rang a bell.
Right.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's it.
That's it. That's
Brilliant.
it.
Have you been watching anything, Matt?
I have.
What have you been
Actually
watching?
got
Oh,
some
yeah, of course
lined
you have.
up.
Because you just fucking you can line
Yeah,
up.
it's Children with AIDS rock. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Really weird. It's a serious show, but they break into musical. It's about kids with AIDS in the 80s.
I can dig it.
Yeah, it's one of the songs. The Undertaker sings that.
My favorite song from that series is "I'm Not Gay. I Got It from a Blood Transfusion."
Yeah, the ballad. Yeah, it's a lovely one.
Power
that one.
ballad.
Yeah.
Let's be careful out there.
Michael Bolton sung a lot of the songs. That's how he got his start.
That's sort of a bitch.
No, I've got two new ones, which I don't think I haven't spoke to you about. So this will be exciting for you as well. Get that pen ready.
I haven't spoken
Because
about
the next 2 weeks worth of shows.
Well, no, there's only like 3 episodes of each of them out so far. I think. Smoke. Have you guys heard of Smoke?
I've seen the tile
With Elton John?
ads.
Taron.
I've heard of that. Yes, I haven't watched
Taron
it.
Egerton.
Yeah, that's the one. It's worth it, guys. It's
People have been talking about it.
there's a few twists and turns through each episode, so I don't really want to go into too much. But it's arsonist investigation,
Yeah, right.
basically, and it's a bit of a slow burn. Sorry, no, the first episode is, but yeah,
I'm sold.
Yeah.
But then it really heats up.
Yeah. That's a good one. And the other one is this is only 2 episodes in The Institute, Stephen King.
Yeah,
Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I've been seeing this everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw that it had dropped. Yeah.
I like Stranger Things, and it's
Yeah.
kind of in that. It's got a similar. Well, I guess Stranger Things has a similar vibe to The Institute, because I imagine that came out as a book first.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And the new trailer for Stranger Things 5 just dropped.
I watched that.
So that's relevant too.
It's
But
exciting.
yeah,
Are you a Stranger Things fan? Have you? I can't remember.
I watched the first season, and then
Right.
when the ginger girl gets killed,
Barbara.
Barbara.
Yeah.
I was like,
hang on
I'm
a
out.
second. Who was the promotional face of Stranger Things the first season? This guy.
That's right. That's right. You did a thing for the.
Did you really?
You went to Sydney and everything.
And I was promised the season 2 gig, and they
You
never
never
came
had-
calling. It just blew up and became too big, and they didn't need the promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because who would have thought like Dungeons and Dragons was going to be super popular?
Yeah.
Like, because I think it takes. Does it take almost the whole first season before you realize that it is Dungeons and Dragons? That they're kind of
Season 1,
talking
they were
about?
promoting it as like the new Twin Peaks, like
Yeah.
you know. So they
Yeah.
kind of got that wrong. But anyway,
Yeah.
so
The Institute. Yeah,
When does it? Is it like an episode a week type thing? That's
Yeah, it is. But it's got that real early 90s Stephen King miniseries vibe to it as
I
well.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you see, I didn't like it in the early 80s.
But now,
But now I love it.
when you
And
look
this
at how,
is dripping in it.
like the Stand,
Mm.
we talked about that last week. Like
That's what
the new
came to mind.
Stand, it has all the tricks of and the look of a modern, well budgeted TV series. Could not give less of a shit.
Right.
Go back and watch the
original.
90s miniseries.
I've been trying to watch The Shining as well, the old 90s.
Mick Garris.
It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
as bad as I remember it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mick Garris is a friend of the show. Been on here twice.
Wow.
But that
Doesn't
is
listen to it, but he's a friend of the show.
well, the only problem I had with that one, because Mark Webber's quite good in that, but the kid that shits with his buck teeth like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean, he is
God.
scary. Yeah.
He was in Little Rascals, that kid.
It's that kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how good's the kid in the original Shining? When you
oh
think-
my God,
Yeah.
yes. He's doing the convention circuits now.
Yeah, right.
Was he
You
in
don't
anything
have-
else?
You only have to do one good gig and you're on the convention circuit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I fucking would if I could get myself that one gig. So what? When did the new episodes of this show drop?
I
Don't know.
do not know.
And what day? What I'm asking is, what day of the week are you watching it? So then I can tune in
Well, no, because I watched it. There
on
was
the
already
webcam.
2. Yeah, it was already 2 out when I
Yeah.
got to it. I
so
was
you
like,
just, binge.
Or unless they
That's
dropped
why I
2.
haven't. That's why I hadn't heard.
Maybe
of it.
they did.
Yeah, no, I haven't spoke to you since this
Since
started this.
Yeah, right.
So, Smoke, and
Smoke and
Institute.
Institute.
See, this is the first time
Yeah.
you've been affected by an actual recommendation.
That's right. And
We just usually talk shit and then don't watch what each other talks
I
about.
think
Yeah.
you'll really like the Institute.
look, if that's what you think, you're really going to love my recommendation at the end of the show.
Oh, fuck, I can't wait.
Because I finally listened to old Glenn. I took one of his recommendations that he's been talking about almost as much as he talks about Muriel's wedding.
Fuck me. All right. Perfect place for a break.
2002. A trans-Neptunian object is discovered beyond Neptune. Its preferred pronoun is it.
Alrighty, let's do some 2022 movies.
Or 2002, whatever you want.
Fucking hell. Let's start that again.
No. No, let's just keep going.
I'm the captain now.
He's always got the edit. Sometimes he'll just record extra bits and act like I was here, but it's just not him. There's a very good cutaway.
It's true.
Clever.
It's true. All right, 2002. Let's talk about some movies. We'll go through the top 10 and then ramble through some favorites and whatnot. So number 10 was Minority Report, which I think that's a really good movie. My Big Fat Greek Wedding at number 9. Ice Age, then Signs. Coming in at number 6 is Die Another Day. Men in Black 2, Attack of the Clones, Spider-Man, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, and The Two Towers at number 1. So it's an okay. I think we're hitting that we're getting towards that cliff I've been talking about for the last how many months?
Yeah, it is. I mean, like
where the movies are not as great.
When you look at that list, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 part 2s, and a part 1. Oh, and then Die Another Day, which is like what, part 17 of the Bond franchise, and then I think Signs and Minority Report. Although Minority Report did spawn a TV series, I believe.
Yeah, it did.
Ice Age had 3 or 4 sequels. Spider-Man's had multiple sequels and reboots.
So we're entering the universe world of franchises.
This is the start of it. Even My Big Fat Greek Wedding has had 3 sequels, I think,
and a TV show.
Yeah,
and a play,
Jesus,
and a stage play,
stage musical
now,
play. Yeah.
Just the simple fact that our number 1 listener purchased a mug last week. We must go through the horror films because he would have it no other way. And boy, would he let us know if we don't cover the horror. So racing through them, 28 days later, Blade 2, Blood Feast 2, Bubba Hotep, Cabin Fever, The Cube 2, Dark Water, Dog Soldiers, 8-Legged Freaks. I'm just going to zoom through those. Rose Red, They, Wishmaster 3, Below, Curse of the Old 49er, Dharma, Deathwatch, Detox, Fangs, Infested, Halloween Resurrection, Ghost Ship, Fear.com, Hellraiser, Hellseeker. We'll leave it at that.
What about Jason X?
Yeah, it's one of the ones I just skipped over.
That's it. There's
Dog Soldiers?
Now, didn't we do Jason X last week?
There's one I just realised. You said Dog Soldiers. There's one I just realised that's not in there because it's 2001, but it didn't come out in cinema till 2002 here.
That happens to us all the time, and we have to...
Can I mention that one?
Yeah.
Because the only reason I remember it's one of the scariest films I've seen because I was in the cinema by myself, the Rivoli, the main cinema, by myself, and then one guy walked in and sat right behind me, and it made it the scariest film ever. I'd just been to watch Chamber of Secrets that morning because I was leaving on a flight later in the day to go to the UK, and I thought, "Fuck, I'll go to the cinema for the day." Till the flight came, and it was Brotherhood of the Wolf, the French film, which is a pretty fun film, but
great film.
Love it.
2001, but it was
I actually listed it as one of my favorites from last year because especially here in Australia, it is all bullshit. But it's also, we get all of this information from Wikipedia, and multiple times films have appeared in multiple years.
Yeah.
How is it's literally by the theatrical release month.
We are getting to the point though where international release dates align. So getting close to that.
The internet's starting to become a problem.
That's right.
IPTV.
But there was also a bunch of international ones.
Go for it.
Suicide Club, the Sion Sono film.
Yep.
Dark Water. Bad Guy. Have you guys ever seen Bad Guy, the Kim Ki-duk film?
I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
It is... look, Umbrella released The Isle, the Kim Ki-duk film, which is great. But Bad Guy, it's a classic tale of boy meets girl. Girl spurns boy, so boy reduces girl's family to poverty and forces girl into prostitution. Then girl falls in love with boy.
The Ben model.
The Ben model, that's how I like to do things.
I guess we know what Ben's favourite film from this year is.
And then they get together at the end, and then he just whores her out to fishermen on the docks.
Wow.
It's such a fucking... I saw it at Myth in 2002.
Dang.
And
I haven't seen it.
It was one of those kind of movies that was so extreme that at certain parts I burst out laughing. Rest of the cinema did not find those parts amusing at all. Just me giggling like a little girl.
That was like me with another film from this year, Irreversible.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Especially the beginning.
Yeah.
And the end. And the middle bit. Which all happened at the beginning.
Yeah.
And the end and the middle.
One I want to know if you like, because you like John Carpenter's Vampires, right?
I do.
So part two
Wood.
came out.
Teak.
So Vampires Los Muertos with John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi, the haircut.
What do you reckon of that one?
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay.
Because it was
another movie night to put on
because
the list.
at the time I remember being disappointed with From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3,
Oh,
which now I realize that
blasphemy.
I understand them to be I recognize the masterpieces that they are. But at the time, I was not a fan, and so I skipped.
You're a horror snob.
And we only got one copy in at the video store, and I wasn't really allowed to. If we only had one copy, I wasn't really
What
allowed
about
to
part
watch
3?
it in the
Did
shop.
you get the third one?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think Helen and Graham were fans of
Fair enough.
the Los Muertos continuation.
Any others there that pick your attention before we actually try to guess each other's? There's
So many great ones.
heaps of Aussie ones too. I'll go through a couple of those. The Nugget, The Rabbit Proof Fence, The Hard Word, Garage Days, Dirty Deeds, Crackerjack. Crackerjack is a beauty.
That's a fun one.
Remember Blurred
I do remember Blurred.
and Trojan Warrior, Australia's greatest
my
action movie
God, Trojan Warrior.
with Stan the Man Longinides
Did that have
and
like
Dermot Brereton.
yeah, didn't have Warwick Capper and Chopper Reed and
Yeah.
fucking hell. Jesus.
It had all of them in it.
Not as good as the Token Ninja. Remember that?
No, Tonga Ninja.
I reckon that was about the
I
same.
think that's this year too.
yeah, about the same year.
Tonga Ninja. The best thing about Tonga Ninja was the DVD, the menu, and the song.
Had Jeremy Clements.
Yeah,
doing his-
Jermaine Clements. Yeah,
Jermaine
that's
Clements.
right.
Yeah, that's right. Alrighty, let's try to guess. I'm going to struggle with you, Matt, because I don't know your movie likes and dislikes, but I'm going to have a crack at it. Should we do him first?
All right. So
All
you do 3 for Matt, and then I'll do 3 for Matt, and we'll see how.
You see, I've got 3 in my head, but I
Right.
feel like that'll make it more interesting because you have 3 chances to get it wrong.
Well, if either of us get one, it's going to be.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like this could be.
Oh, and the other. I should just before we do that.
Yeah.
The other big film that came out in 2002 that is kind of an Australian film, but not an Australian film. But I think some of our Australian listeners might have even been in was Queen of the Damned.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
That should have been a horror.
That should have, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal at the time. Shot in Altona.
The entire goth community of Melbourne was in
Yeah.
that film.
Yeah, if you were in that film, drop us a comment.
And who knew at the time that Elijah had been pissed on by a celebrity and then would die in a plane crash?
So that was what Stuart Townsend played
Yeah.
Lestat in that, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
His
would later
career
go on
went
to
very
marry-
much the same way, didn't it?
Well, because
Really?
he got fired from Lord of the Rings as well around that time. And then
It's because
Viggo
it-
Mortensen stepped in.
I just reckon it was one of those things where they saw that he was going out with Charlize Theron and was married to Charlize Theron. And it was like that, hang on, you and her,
I know. Yeah.
you, and everyone just got sidetracked by it. Like that great, there's that great SNL sketch where they're doing like a live news coverage. And I can't remember who it may be Tim Robinson or Kyle Moody or someone like that, like one of the really nerdy SNL cast members, and he's married to Emma. Who's the ginger Emma? That's really famous.
Stone.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
And they're all the newsreaders and stuff like, hang on, you with her? Like, he must have a really big Johnson. Oh no, not since the accident. I'm completely abandoned. What? And they just cut. Oh no, it's not Emma. It's Margot Robbie,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is even more unbelievable.
Yeah, what?
But that's how I felt about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just a little aside.
All right, Matt, I'm going to guess 3 Bubba Hotep,
Mhm.
About Schmidt, and Death to Smoochie.
Nah, none of them. Sorry. I do like Baba Hotep, though. I think it was good fun.
I was way off.
Yeah.
Ben, do you want to have a crack?
I'm gonna say Chicago. 2 weeks notice. And Juana Man.
I don't think I've seen any of that.
No, we both know that it's made in Manhattan.
Still haven't seen that one.
Forgotten
so,
John
yeah.
Hughes classic.
Yeah.
See, I
No,
feel
like seriously. I think
Gangs of New York.
Van Wilder, Party Liaison.
No.
Ooh. The Bourne Identity
No.
and Punch Drunk Love.
No, that was a good movie.
That's a
though.
great movie.
Um,
Jesus.
Born
yeah.
Identity is a good movie as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lay it on us.
Bowling for Columbine.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah. Just rewatched it recently.
Because who doesn't like kids being killed in a school? Not this guy.
Yeah. Oh, it's the film I reckon that stayed with me the most.
Yeah, the Charlton Heston stuff's incredible.
I thought you would have gone Dog Soldiers was another one.
And I know you know one of the cast members personally.
We know Leslie
Simpson, yeah.
And what was the other 28 Days Later I quite liked.
Yes.
That was one of my most fun cinema going experiences.
Yeah.
Because we saw it at Vic Gardens
Mhm.
just after it had been built, and no one was going to that cinema, and it was just me and the wife in the cinema by ourselves watching that film. And when finished, because it was late, the car park was empty. It was like we stepped into it was kind of like really just one of those creepy moments you see a film. So yeah,
it is that kind of film though that like in that Seinfeld episode where she catches Jerry, the friend of his parents catches Jerry making out during Schindler's List.
Right.
Like you've got friends who've gone to and they've just seen you making out with your wife. And 28 days later, going during a zombie film,
yeah.
and it just got around like the Melbourne Horror Society crowd, like.
But the best thing about the Victoria Gardens is you can fill up on Swedish meatballs at IKEA first.
You certainly can.
Well, that wasn't there then.
Oh, this is even before the IKEA came along.
Yeah,
that's when the audience came.
That's where they were. Yeah, they were waiting for it. How good? Yeah, $2 breakfast. Yes, please. Jesus,
that $2 breakfast is now like $12, and it's outrageous.
That's still pretty good.
And
but like it's also shrunk.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Ben, do you want to guess mine? We'll leave yours to last.
Okay.
I've written down like 6. If you can get one, I'll be impressed.
I've got a bunch, and I'm.
And these are based on like my reaction at the time, like
Okay.
Yeah, they're not necessarily amazing films.
This
they're
is
certainly not amazing films.
I think some of these are you can sound like I'm joking.
Okay.
Though I'm curious.
Okay.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
No, but I love it.
Oh yeah, so I know.
I love it.
I knew there was a Life or Something Like It.
No.
K-19 Widowmaker.
No, I don't like that one.
Red Dragon.
No, I do like that one.
And Jackass the movie.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that would have to be in there.
Jackass the movie. The other ones I've got Enough, the Jennifer Lopez film.
That is a great film.
Mr. Deeds.
Very, very sneaky.
Barbershop.
Yeah, right.
Love Barbershop, the first one. 8 Mile.
Yeah, right.
And The Tracker.
Huh?
Wow.
They never cease to impress you, mate. Or surprise you at least.
Yeah. Now you guys get to guess Muggins here.
Hot Chick?
Ooh, I do like that film.
Yeah.
I
knew you would.
I should have let Matt have a crack at mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
No, I wouldn't have got any of that. Well, I was going to say The Tracker, but can you imagine? Imagine I got them all.
That was I took it off my list because I thought it was too obvious.
Like you didn't let me get a chance in, but I just go, look where I'd written down for it, and it's all there. And you're just like, what the? Sorority Boys?
I've never actually seen Sorority Boys.
All right.
But it's a good, I mean, considering what's on the list, it's good.
Yeah, I have
It's a good pick.
It's because like, I'm going past all these like serious films, and I'm like, yeah, no, you wouldn't like that one. Nah. Bowling for Columbine? No.
Elephant. That's the one I jerk off to. I mean, enjoy. Sorry. When they take aim at those kids.
It hasn't been mentioned yet, so I'm going to say it, and it would have been probably my 4th one on there. Ali G.
Ali G in the House. Look, I fucking love that film.
With the then unknown Marty Freeman.
Yeah,
I felt sick watching it. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good.
And now that one sticks out like a sore thumb with all the other films he's done. Like that's the most like produced, if you will. Like the rest of like mockumentary style.
Well, I think he was just growing into his balls.
Yeah.
Because he was still relatively, I mean, he did do that. There's that great bit where he does Beckham and Posh. He talks about Sporty Spice, how ugly she, like he makes some crack about her being ugly. You're like, Jesus.
But that scene at the end when he catches Martin Freeman and the other lad on the floor.
Yeah. What's it like?
It's not bad. It's
Butty
all right,
Boys.
Yeah.
Butty Boys.
Yeah. Fuck, that movie was funny.
Yeah. So
All right.
cinema.
Yeah.
Do you want me to have a guess?
Have a go.
All right, I've got Birthday Girl.
No, but I do love that film.
Sum of All Fears.
Yes, that's
All
on there.
right. Road to Perdition.
Yeah, it's on there.
Ah.
About Schmidt.
No.
And Catch Me If You Can.
Kathy Bates nude ruined that. Ruined that. That was like my erection took a 6-month holiday. After
Meanwhile,
that.
I wound that VHS down. Snapped the tape on that one.
Like I didn't need to see Jack Nicholson naked, and I didn't need to see Kathy Bates naked.
Now she's lost all that weight. Imagine her getting to the hot tub.
Oh. Now that she's playing Matlock, I'm all for it.
Road to Perdition was good.
This is a really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can was the last one.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I got two.
You got a couple. That's pretty good. I had A Big Trouble, the Barry Sonnenfeld film.
Yeah, I should have
which
guessed
I
that.
love. Super Troopers, although this is one that was also in last year's list, but Super Troopers is a big one. Punch Drunk Love, Adaptation.
Ah, yeah, I should have known.
Dirty Pretty Things, which I think I've talked about on the show
You
before. And the one that I actually got a copy of this film on a dodgy Bali VCD, just as it came out at the cinemas. I watched the opening 5 minutes of it, and I stopped it and then bought a ticket and went to see it at the cinemas immediately. It's Blade 2.
I should have known.
Which I loved.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved. It's my favorite Bros movie.
That's a great one. Let's see what the Boneheads have.
Welcome to Bonehead Weekly Funsize, the show where I want to tell everyone that Ben's head is extremely lickable. Well,
isn't it though?
Says I don't listen. Says I don't pay attention.
Well, in all fairness, they sent you the video of them talking.
I just
about
said,
that.
Chad, they're correct, but that doesn't make them right.
Two rights don't make a wrong.
No, it makes a perpendicular X. Makes no sense. This week, we're talking about 2002 and the best movies of 2002. Chad, you go first.
I would like to volunteer to go last because here's the thing. This week's episode and next week's episode, I have 6 movies all together, and I want to see which ones you all pick because I am struggling because these 2 years, 2002, 2003 were amazing. So you all go first, please.
I will pick one. I will say, oh God, this was tough because there's a really good horror film that came out that summer, but the third act, anyway. One of my favorite Hugh Grant performances is actually About a Boy, and I didn't see it that year. I didn't see it till later, and that movie is so good. And I actually identify with both of those characters. It's like Sideways when people go, "Why do you love Sideways so much?" Because I identify with both of those characters. I like About a Boy, and the music is good. James,
you go first.
So I mean, I could go with Rabbit Proof Fence for our Australian friends, or I could go with Spider. But in all fairness, I'm going to just be honest. I'm going to say Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is one of the last films to come out of the Florida branch of Disney Animation before they closed it down. It was an idea that the director and creator and voice of Stitch had batted around for a long time. He never could get it to work. And when it finally came together, it just came together so well. Obviously, we just got a live action remake that has just crossed the $1 billion mark, but it doesn't have the charm of the original cartoon movie. And Lilo and Stitch is just a great, great Disney film.
Chad.
Oh, see, you all made it hard on me because I thought you all were going to pick one of the at least 6 of the ones that I have.
Said Rabbit Proof Fence, Chad.
No,
there's 4 people that know what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
So man, I gotta go Undercover Brother.
That's good.
That's a good one. That's not my
honorable mention. No, I figured what your backup was, and it was a struggle between your backup and probably what is your backup and Undercover Brother. But man, when Undercover Brother came out, I never laughed so hard that I can remember. It was just like every line was great. Even Chris Kattan, who I think is in a large part underappreciated as an actor, nailed it as the villain. And Eddie Griffin as Undercover Brother, man, Eddie Griffith was phenomenal. So that's my choice. I got to go Undercover Brother, guys.
All right. Honorable mention, Narc, Joe Carnahan.
I've got a couple, Gangs of New York. I've got to mention Adaptation. And I've got to mention 8 Mile. It was, as Chad said, it's a great year for movies.
Yeah, you
got to go Bubba Hotep, gentlemen.
Oh, that's a good one. But none of you are saying Ghost Ship.
No, Bubba Hotep way better than Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship, hey, Ghost Ship has that Carl Urban.
And a wonderful opening. This has been Bonehead Weekly Funsize.
there's only one thing more shocking than Undercover Brother, and that's the fact that the other two are like, yeah, that's a good one.
Undercover Brother is a phenomenal film. I agree 100% with Chad.
I'm the odd one out. Okay.
And Eddie Griffin had two banger films that year. Undercover Brother, which he was the lead in, and The New Guy with DJ Krause, which he's just the guy in prison that teaches him how to survive in prison / high school.
I remember. And it wasn't last week he was in Juice Bigelow.
He was in Juice Bigelow, and he's The New Guy is the film that was the first, I think. No, Bring It On was the first. New Guy was the second film to feature Faith from Buffy.
Yeah,
Eliza Dushku. And in this one, he makes her do she does like a bikini try-on haul thing before YouTube. She is the originator of the bikini try-on haul in that scene. And I just remember like watching it just in like stunned awe. Because I was a filthy pervert, and I used the word was incorrectly.
And it's movie battle time, so you know what to do. Do you remember?
No.
Excellent. Yeah, no, that's good enough. That's good enough. Cue special effect.
Spared no expense on the effects on the show.
So what you chose this week's movie battle.
I did choose this one. I always choose these movie battles because I need an excuse to make me watch these films I've been meaning to watch for years. And then I just pick one that kind of will go along with it. So in this instance, it was Impulse from 1984. I've been told that it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the Blu-ray for, I reckon, a good 5 years. Never popped it in. Never unwrapped it from the plastic.
This was my first time too.
And Rabid from 1977,
David
the David Cronenberg film. They're both kind of films that deal with something, a foreign entity in the body that, shall we say, removes inhibitions.
Okay. Yep.
Well, with the Marilyn Chambers character in Rabid, everyone else just turns into a zombie. But
did we prep you for this one?
Yeah, so because you know what, I read way too much into these choices because I was like, it's like 28 days later. 2002, 28 days later came out. 28 years later is out at the moment. I see what they're doing. They're tying it all in.
You would think so because I tell you what, Impulse is very much like a precursor to that.
Yeah. Shit, no.
No,
this has got nothing to do with any of that.
Not that smart.
No.
Well, there you go. There is. No. It does all tie in.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
Yeah.
Well done. So this was my first time watching Impulse, and that is my preferred of these two. I've seen Rabid a few times. I struggled with it this time when I haven't in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I loved it, all through my university days and whatnot. When I was big into Cronenberg.
Yeah.
I loved Shivers, was it Radio, the original one he did, and this, but Impulse really, really tickled me. It reminded me of Testament. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
With the end of the world, the atomic bomb goes off and the radiation gets the whole town.
Yeah.
Had that feel to it. And Meg Tilly, can't go past Meg Tilly. This is my favorite thing she's done, and it's the first time I've seen it.
Mm. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Tim Matheson. There's an interesting fact about Impulse. You know the girl, I call her, in my head, she's the blowjob girl. But when Tim Matheson...
It's any girl he knows.
When Tim Matheson, after Hume Cronin has had his kind of story concluded, shall we say, without giving too much away, and they split up, and he goes back into the hospital to try and look up the medical records to try and figure out what's going on. And there's just the girl sitting on the bench chewing gum, and they both, and because the way you can tell that they've been affected by this thing is that the sweat they break out into this sweat, and she's sitting there just popping gum, and she's broken out into a sweat, and he's going through the files, and he just spots her, and it's this great scene where you just kind of the camera is just a close up of her face. You never see him, but you just see her kind of look up, and then you hear a zipper unzip. It's like such a bizarre scene, but that woman. Her name is Sherry Stoner.
Mm-hmm.
She would later go on to become the model that all the animators used for The Little Mermaid and Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
wow.
And she would go on to write, produce, and do the voices in like Animaniacs and Casper the Friendly Ghost.
And all this
sorts
time,
of
I
stuff.
thought that was Anne Haney that was the model for. No, never
Yeah,
mind.
she's one of them. And
she's the old lady from this.
so, yeah. And she's in it. Yeah. And she's also in Reform School Girls. But a couple of interviews I read with her, she didn't really want to talk about it because she didn't have a very good experience on Reform School Girls. But she did get branded in the film. She was like, Wendy Williams was nice, but it was a horrible experience.
And of course, Bill Paxton's in this.
And surprisingly, yeah, Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Who's is a bit weird.
Yeah. Is this the first time for either of these for you?
No, I've seen them both before, and I agree with you on Rabid or Rabid. Can we say either?
Either or,
whatever you want.
The Cronenberg one.
Yeah, that's right.
I felt the same way as you.
Yeah,
that used to be one I used to.
Bit of a struggle this time.
Yeah, I've noticed that with a few movies lately. I watched Usual Suspects with the kids the other day. I didn't know what the fuck.
We're
was
so
going
used
on
to
there.
fast pace now. Like, everything is like gimme. And when they slow down when you go backwards, it's like Jesus. Like this is quite laborious.
Yeah,
so I quite enjoyed watching Rabid this time. I did enjoy Impulse. I would still say Rabid for me.
It makes me really reluctant to go back and watch more of the old Cronenberg, even though I love that stuff.
Yeah,
see, I love Scanners.
Oh God, yeah,
yeah.
I feel like Scanners is where he started to hit the ground and run. Like it became a bit mainstream while maintaining that integrity. The Fly as well.
The Fly, you see, that used to be The Fly, but now as I get older, it's Scanners.
Yeah, Videodrome as well. Fucking love. The best filmmaking book I've ever read is Cronenberg on Cronenberg. It's wonderful.
Okay. I've only read Peckinpah on Peckinpah of that series, and then I lent it to someone, and he destroyed the book.
Oh, that son of a bitch!
And then I refused to lend books.
Yeah, well, I had
again.
a mate that pissed on my Roger Ebert. I hate that movie book. I've still got it.
Why wouldn't you piss on peeing on Fellini's shoes? By
I had
David
to soak
Stratton?
that in water and then dry it pressed so I could maintain like the crispness of the pages, but it got pissed on.
Why would he piss on it?
Because he was drunk.
Ah.
Yeah. He was actually lying down side. You've met this guy. He was lying down sideways and just started to piss in the middle of the night like he thought he was standing. And the books
Fergus?
were on I'm not going to name on the mic.
Name and shame.
No, because this person is a school teacher now. So
Ooh.
So what's the consensus on this?
I think it's 2-1. Like I enjoyed Impulse, but I think there was a lot. As graphic as it was, I was like, there was a couple of things I would have liked to have seen more of.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's pretty fucking good.
I do love those small town kind of movies. It almost has like a 50s B movie kind of vibe to it.
And I mean, Peter Jason turns up, which I was not expecting. But the thing that until he turned up, I didn't understand who had torn up the bridge so that no one could leave the town.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's odd, considering that they're just kind of doing whatever they want. But it's so I do really rate Impulse. I did thoroughly enjoy it.
And the director, I should note, he went on to do Alien Nation. He also did Omen 3.
Omen 3 and Beowulf.
Beowulf with Christopher Lambert.
It was written by Nicholas Kazan, who did Fallen and Reversal of Fortune and Bicentennial Man.
Let's not forget Born to Ride with John Stamos.
And Born to Ride with John Stamos. That's right.
Think of all the lactose intolerant people as well would be like safe.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking, fuck them. So I might go Rabid. Nah, I shouldn't change it.
That's the other thing that's so funny about that film is that at no point in the film do they really draw attention to anyone drinking the milk.
That's true.
I mean, except like there's that bit where Bill Paxton, when Tim Matheson has the milk and he's like, straight from the cow's tit. Can't get any fresher than that. And you're like, I hope they're pasteurizing that. That's gross.
It's a little bit yuck.
Because the pasteurization process is there to kill all the germs.
But you know what? You grow up on a dairy farm, you are drinking it straight from that bucket. Fucking oath.
Yeah, you just...
I have, and it is thick.
Yeah. That's what she said.
I didn't think of a kingpin now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Which is a reference no one will get because we were talking about it before. All this.
We're into the tail end of the show.
We've finally come to an end.
Thank you. That's a good way to bring that in, mate. We're up to rapid fire. Now you can do your thing, rapid fire. Oh, last week you did that.
I did but sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah,
and sometimes you do that. You try and do the. and it just comes out as a
Yeah.
like a fart, like an awkward fart. You know, like if you got your butt plug in and the fart doesn't come out properly.
Speaking of arseholes.
Just me?
Speaking of arseholes, I'm going to go first, and I've picked a movie called Worm. So this is one from 2013. And, I've been trying to get Andrew Bowser on the show. He's the guy that did the Onyx film,
Yes.
which he was a YouTube viral
Talisman
video.
of something?
Talisman of Souls.
And
that character ended up making a great movie that's very kitschy horror, like Elvira type of horror.
Well,
fantastic.
So you've just said that. I don't know anything about this film. I'm assuming that it's about the breakdance move, The Worm.
No, it's just about a character called Worm.
Oh, okay.
Right. And this is not a comedy of any kind. It's a really, really interesting indie film that he directed years beforehand. So remember he did one a while back called I think it was called.
He did a movie called Fuck.
Sounds awesome.
Now Worm.
No wonder it didn't get a theatrical.
Mother of Invention, he did one a while back that I talked about. This one I just discovered. It's called Worm, and it's a real-time crime thriller, all shot with a GoPro strapped to his chest facing him. So we're just watching his face as he walks through, and it starts off with him in the middle of nowhere digging a hole.
Like Hardcore Henry in reverse.
Yeah, kind of. And he's digging a hole, and if you look at the behind-the-scenes photos, he's got a contraption with like a big metal rod coming out with the GoPro on it. And he's just digging this hole and then gets on a quad bike and leaves. The quad bike breaks down. Then he has to walk to town. And when he gets to town, he goes to a cafe. And then you realize that the cops are after him. Then there's criminals after him. And it is all about him just trying to get out of town from this really weird perspective. But it's so fucking intense and gripping. Even in one take from start to finish this movie, he jumps off a bridge into the water and we go underwater with him and he crawls out. And it's all done in real time. Can you imagine fucking up a take when you get to like the 70-minute mark? And there's so many players in the peripheral, there are the cops, there's the girlfriend, there's the kids, there's the townspeople. It's all really well orchestrated and it's just absolutely fucking gripping. And that is it. Worm. It's on YouTube for free. I highly recommend it.
Wow.
What about you, Matt?
I remember you saying this had to be like a film that's not that well known.
It doesn't have
I feel
to
like
be.
I feel like it's not that well seen.
Minority Report?
Perfect.
No. Bowling for Columbine. No, it's
what's that about?
It's Charlton Heston's best.
Yeah. Buck Rogers.
That's got a subtitle, yeah?
Pardon?
Is
yes,
it
it
21st
does.
Century?
That's the one, yeah.
Yep.
That's the subtitle there.
It's Aaron Gray.
1979.
Aaron Gray.
Fuck me dead. I haven't watched that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's the year we were born.
Yeah, and me.
And you too.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, we are friends.
Yeah. That's why because I had the figurine, Buck Rogers, in like it's space.
I've got
suit.
I had the stupid these little robot.
Yeah,
dude,
little.
I've got that
it's got
figure.
a weird Kiwi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Twi'lek?
Tweaky.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I had a Hulk Hogan figurine.
He was always every time Buck got close to having sex with Aaron Gray, the little robot guy would cock block him.
Yeah, but he'd make it sound like he was performing cunnilingus because he's like, blah, 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 blah. That's the sound he makes. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, Ben tries to do that and it turns out to sound like a fart. Every time.
It's because I got the butt plug in.
The Buck Rogers.
The Buck Rogers.
The
Buck Rogers butt plug.
Yeah. Strange film to watch now because it's, I don't know if you remember any of it at all.
Vaguely.
But it's AI has taken over the planet, but in a good way. They look after us.
Yeah,
they form like the parliament for the planet and look after it. And it's kind of bizarre watching it now, going, that's pretty much what's going to happen.
Yeah,
they nailed it.
Why not? Like it's just as likely to have a benevolent AI take over the planet as a
nice one,
a murderous one.
Imagine if that's what the Terminator was.
Is benevolent good or bad?
No, so I just meant it's a nice one in this film. They're nice. I think
Benevolence good, malevolence bad.
Right.
Yeah.
English is my first language. How about you?
Just remember, benevolent.
Ben good.
There's no Glenevolent.
I know. I used to work with a guy whose name was Malcolm. Mal for short. Evil.
I'm married to one.
Malevolent.
Not a Malcolm.
You're a malevolent.
Although
it's a civil union, Glenn, not a marriage. So I like to do the year. I like to find a movie from the year that we watched. And this movie you have told me about.
Oh yes,
several times. I think you've got
Is this Pluto Nash
on the. I'd already seen Pluto Nash. So don't you worry your
Many
pretty little
times.
head about that
Many
one.
times.
Me and Eddie Murphy's daughter both enjoy Pluto Nash. Now, it's a film called Ritual from 2002.
Oh, the Tales from the Crypt
It is the
movie.
third Tales from the Crypt movie, but that
Oh.
wasn't released as a Tales from the Crypt movie, despite having the Crypt Keeper at the
and then
beginning.
was re-released as the Tales from the
As-
Crypt movie.
Yeah, which is it's a voodoo film.
Mm.
It's a voodoo film. So Jennifer Grey
Mhm.
from Dirty Dancing post nose job, so she doesn't look like
Ah.
Jennifer Grey anymore. And I think Stephen Tobolowsky is her kind of doctor. She screws up. She's a doctor. She screws up at work and basically gets her license suspended for 2 years. And so the only job she can get is as a like personal care kind of nurse for this guy in Jamaica, this rich guy who owns a plantation in Jamaica, who is suffering from an unknown.
The guy from Mr. Deeds.
The guy from Mr. Deeds, yeah, an unknown ailment. He's looked after by his brother, played by Craig Sheffer, and he's got a whole bunch of hangers-oners, including Tim Curry, and
He plays like a doctor?
he's like
Yeah,
a doctor,
yeah.
but he's like a vet now.
This is
even
essentially
though he's
a
doctor.
remake of White Zombie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with more boobs,
Yeah.
surprisingly, including who has to be the greatest fat sleazy cop in movie history. Like he makes Dennis Franz look like a svelte, suave, sophisticated man. This guy.
This
It's
was
great.
Also the movie debut of Jennifer Grey's new nose.
Yeah,
Wow.
and let me tell you, like she doesn't get naked, but I think her nipples deserve their own credit in the film because she is because it's so hot. She's always wearing a white top. She's always either completely sweated through it, or she's gone for a dip in the pool. So
I was going to say, because how do you
the headlights are always on.
How do your nipples get that hard in the muggy, sweltering
sweaty
heat
heat.
of like the jungles? I don't know.
It's a special effect of the film. They're kept aloft by cranes.
Did you watch the Tales from the Crypt version or the
Yes, the Tales from the Crypt
and
version with the
didn't
intro.
they feel like just shoehoorned on?
Oh, totally.
So with
but
this
he's
one,
got a. The Crypt Keeper has like a dreadlocks.
yeah,
in
he
this.
does. Yeah, and he talks with the fucking
With the
yeah.
Rastafarian accent. That's amazing.
But the interesting thing about the Crypt Keeper in this one, because they originally released it theatrically without him in it, when they re-released and put him back in, they didn't have the real puppet, so they used the one from the DVD menus, right? Who's like just rigid and just sort of fucking does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they camouflaged him behind a whole bunch of girls in bikinis. So you just didn't notice.
But hang on, did you enjoy it?
I thoroughly enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
Good.
It was like, it's definitely like, I look, before I say this definitively, I do have to go back and watch Bordello of Blood.
Oh yeah, favorite of mine.
But I think this is my second favorite. Like Demon
Wow,
Knight's my
okay.
first favorite,
Yeah.
then Ritual, then Bordello.
Interesting.
Look, I've got my issues with Bordello. I think those issues stem from the fact that I was a really big Dennis Miller fan.
Yeah.
And so I was expecting it to be like fucking awesome. And I'm sure if I went back and watched, and Erika Leniak is in it.
Corey Feldman.
And Corey Feldman. Erika Leniak does not get naked, despite having been naked in numerous films. Like, I think this is just prior to Chasers and Under Siege. So there's no reason for her not to have gotten naked in a movie set in a fucking brothel.
And a horror film of all
and
things.
a horror film of all
Mhm.
things. So that was a disappointment. And Dennis Miller wasn't as good as I wanted him to be. Not
Yeah.
that he wasn't as good, but he wasn't as sharp and sarcastic as he used to be as a news anchor on SNL. So I was disappointed. That being said, now I need to go back and watch it once now I'm over that hump, and it'll probably be a fantastic film. But
Here are some movies that were going to be Tales from the Crypt movies, and they decided to just make them stand alone.
Yep.
The Frighteners.
okay,
Oh, wow.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
really,
Bones. Remember that Snoop Dogg-
Tarantino's
Yeah.
Tales
yeah.
from the Crypt. That'd be an
Yeah,
interesting.
Bones. You know the one with Snoop Dogg? That was directed by the guy who did Demon Knight.
That makes a lot of sense.
And the last one is What Lies Beneath. The Harrison Ford.
Right,
Because
before it
Robert
became-
Zemeckis, because he produced
yeah.
all the Tales from the Crypt. So imagine those with the Crypt Keeper introducing.
He did my favorite Tales from the Crypt TV series episode, that the one with the Santa Claus with
which is
with his
this
wife.
is that's a great with Larry Drake.
Yeah, with Larry Drake
Yeah.
and his wife, who's the shrink in the Lethal Weapon movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Mary Ellen Trainor.
The interesting thing, have you seen the original Tales from the Crypt movie with Peter Cushing back in the 70s?
the British one, yeah.
The Santa Claus story is in that
Is
as
in
well.
that.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
pretty fucking creepy too.
Yeah. And the main guy from that is the guy from Get Carter, the piss holes in the snow guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's he's like the main, not the Grim Reaper or anything,
Yeah.
but he's the star. He's the big name in that with Joan Collins in that original Tales from the Crypt. Just looking at it going, oh, Eric, your eyes look the same. Piss holes in the snow. Never get
Oh,
there.
shit. Well, that brings us to the end of an episode, Ben.
We've done it again.
We've done another one. Awesome. We
amazing.
always love having a guest at the desk as opposed to over Zoom. So thanks for making the trek out
Thanks
here,
for
mate.
having me,
It's
guys.
no small task.
Thanks for dinner as well.
Breakfast.
Because it's Monday morning.
Ooh. Don't forget goodmoviemonday.com, and from there go to all our socials, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I hope you'll come back, or maybe
Yeah.
we'll come to you, because this is a portable podcast.
I
We
don't
should-
have Jana.
We should go to Middleham in the next
Yes.
one and
No,
do it
Middleham.
live from
The
Middleham.
Yorkshire Dales.
The Yorkshire Dales.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I'll get a good workout that day.
You can figure that out for yourselves.
Yeah.
See you next week.